Hey guys, I'm back. So I have 4 more mini journals that are going to be going up in my Etsy shop. These were so fun to make, so easy, and it took me a day to do the covers with all the drying and everything, and then a day to put them all together, and a couple of hours to get the tags and embellishments all in there. So it was super fun, and I hope you enjoy them. If you're interested in purchasing them, please check the Etsy or the link to my Etsy shop in the description box below. I will also keep tabs in the description box which ones I still have and which ones I don't. I have not decided on the pricing and all that yet, but I will have that down below as well. So let's go ahead and just get started. So I have 4. As you can see, they are all vintage. I achieved this by mixing some brown paint in with the Mod Podge before I attached it onto the envelopes. And these are the little envelopes that I did get from my grandmother a while back. This time I did something different as well. I took some 110-pound cardstock, trimmed it to fit the width as well as the full length up to the end of the pocket, is to give it a little more sturdiness. And then I also created a little bit of a spine. I think it's like a ½ an inch there. So they measure 3.5 wide by a little more than 4.5 long. I'm zoomed in too much. Let me zoom out a bit. There we go. And they're just held together with a piece of seam binding. And I did ink this as well as sprayed some homemade alcohol ink that I used gold Sharpie to make. So it does have a little bit of a shimmer there. So this one is just the black or vintage Paisley, I guess. I don't have the page count on hand or anything, so check the Etsy links if you want to know all that information. I apologize that I didn't get that written down in advance. I did use a lot of stamps. Some of them are vintage, some of them are not, but they all look vintage because I did ink them up. So yeah. So there's pattern paper. Everything is coffee dyed. This is the writing paper. This is the 26-pound or 24. I always forget if it's 24 or 26 copy paper. Those little damask bags, they are empty. I didn't have a lot of ephemera on hand, so this is the ticket and butterfly from Yvonne. Thank you for sharing that. Just one of those little Tim Holtz cards. Oops. And then some extra coffee dyed paper that I folded up for the extra journaling spot there. Ooh, it is raining outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's coming down. So these are just coffee dyed index cards that I cut into 1.5 strips and then trimmed them down to fit. Just another one of those extra journaling spots. Another one of the extra journaling spots, which I made a pocket for this tag. And then I just used some punches to hold this in. Another bag that is empty, another ticket butterfly tuck with one of those, and then this is just a little scrap of paper. Gosh, I am doing horrible on filming. I'm filming at my table, so I'm like reaching around the bottle which I use. Yeah, it's kind of... So there I have a little banner that I put some cheesecloth and a vintage stamp. And this is just a extra piece of cardstock. I did do butterflies on the strings. Oh, goodness. Another one of these. I used butterflies on this one. Oops. Get in there. There it goes. Another other end of the bag, one of them. And this is just a side tuck. Again, banners and stamp. Then another piece of paper or cardstock for journaling. So this is like these are a perfect size to just toss in your purse if you carry a small purse or even a big purse. I didn't put anything on the covers just because I wanted it to be usable without you fearing destroying it. So there. And then the back is open, so you could stick notes in there or what have you. So that's pretty much the gist of all of them. I will do a quick flip of all of them. I'm not going to pull out all the tags from all of them just because it is going to take some time. So this one is like a red flowery print. So it's just a little pocket. And this one I only put one little heart. So it is the, oops, I went glued a little bit. These little guys just slide right in there. Thought that was fun to make the little baby tags. That's pretty much what I did with the previous one that I had used, the Paisley one, and painted blue, if you guys remember that one. That one sold really quickly, so that was the inspiration for making some more. Again, these are empty, so that stamp's just a little flower. They each have different pattern paper in them. This one is more like Paris prints. So this is a little, I believe it's a Rita flip, the Rita Donnelly flip. Can't really write there, I mean, but you could put something there or right up here. And it's just a little tag in the journaling spot, and then a stamp, some cheesecloth. There are lots of pages, as you can see. Lots of spots for journaling. Again, I did the butterflies on the strings. There's a side tuck. Oops, little corner. Don't get smushed. Oh, goodness. Even with two hands, I'm still fumbling. I need to get back in the game. Start filming more, which means I kind of have to start crafting more, right? It's another Rita flip. Blah. And another little flip out in the back. with 2 more little tags. So there's that one. Oh, excuse me. With allergies, I think I might be getting a cold in the middle of spring, which is really weird. But everyone at work has been sick. So this one's kind of like a blue and green flower print. This one I believe has like a travel theme. Like bird stamps. So this goes up. Some stamp paper. Again with the butterflies. And those are just punched out of coffee dyed paper. I figured with the bird stamps, just throw in the little bird cage. For that one I used a scrap of this paper actually. Oh, it does go all the way. And there's another little birdie. And this one, oh, I didn't show, but each book also has 4 extra tickets, a few strips for the banner tucks, and then 1 or 2 extra postage stamps. This one has a couple just because I cut out some from the stamp paper. So I'll go back and show you. This one, oops. This one has a butterfly and a flower. That one has an extra little wagon. And on to the last one, which is it's like pink with purple and green flowers. So do a quick flip and then we'll be done. Sorry, I'm not really talkative. My throat's kind of sore. Oops. Sore from all the crud going around and this one's like Paris, and all the stamps are like love themed. I thought it was cool. I had enough to do one journal. It was fun. I tried to coordinate the cards, at least one side of them, with the theme in the book. So here I have 2, it's a whole reinforcer and then 2 hearts. Again with the butterflies. I should have done hearts in this one, but I don't have a heart punch that is big enough. I just have the little one. I like that stamp. So this flips up. This one, I took some tea bag paper, and I kind of scrunched it up to make a little bow, and then put some hearts in there that I just punched out of coffee dye paper. There we go. This one had a little rip in it, so that's what you get. And the extras in here. Yeah. So those 4 will be available in my Etsy store. If you are interested, please check the link below. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.